newly minted trillionaire Elon Musk destroyed USAID, so a bunch of NGOs are desperately trying to fill even a small part of the void that's left by the US departing.
There's just this relentless dehumanization of these people that are just trapped in this. In the Emirates, just so fundamentally clearly don't give a shit. They are literally funneling guns to this genocidal militia, the RSF, and just vacuuming up gold. By the way, like, so we're not in a glass house here. Like, we shoveled weapons out the door that were dropped on kids in Gaza. There's a contagion to these things where it's just like over time, people are supposed to just kind of be numbed to this degree of suffering. Quick Econ was really, I thought, good at this time, because when you're a crowd, it kind of forces you to make that turn to the positive. And so I want to do that here. I just think there's a space to kind of reclaim some basis of morality in politics. You know, nobody tries anymore. When's the last time anybody tried to go out there and say, hey, we should value human dignity, human life around the world? I don't think most people like the way things are going in the world right now. And one thing to try that nobody seems to be trying is to give a shit again. And not just be on defense, you know, like, well, we don't like migrants either. Sometimes there needs to be a space for just like a moral purpose here.
I agree with you. I think people do care. I think young people in particular care. And if someone sounds the alarm and talks about what's happening and talks about our responsibility to do something about it, not in a way to make you feel guilty, but like a responsibility to speak out and state the truth and talk about the forces that are making this massacre worse, like the UAE, the way they are just funneling arms into this civil war.
Imagine if someone like Trump, what if he went out tomorrow and said, you know what, this is fucking bullshit. I'm getting all these briefings. These women and children are getting massacred just so a bunch of gold can go to the UAE and they can be like a little bit richer than they already are. And I'm just not going to sell them anything. You know, I'm going to tariff them 300% and cut off weapons tomorrow if they don't cut this out. This fucking war could be over, you know? There's actually like a weird space to take some of this Trumpian impulse foreign policy and use it for good.